Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Olaze and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we attempted to complete Crucible level 10 once again with Peglin, and it didn't work out too well. However, we did manage to unlock the Spinventor. The Spinventor delves into the strange properties of pegs, orbs, and relics and focuses on effects that alter the pegboard and also orbs themselves. It starts with Spinventor originality. Unique orbs in your deck get a +1/+2. Now, something that I didn't really think about is that technically all of these characters should have a Crucible challenge. We've never beat the game with the round roller or the Balladin. I don't know why it's up for this Spinventor, but I actually can't choose it, so we're gonna get rid of that. I'm not planning on doing the Crucible for all of the different classes, at least not on not on camera. I might play it off camera on my own, but we're gonna stick with Peglin to get the actual Crucible challenges. But let's try this Spinventor today. So, unique orbs get a +1/+2. We can start with Pocket Sand, not that great. Unicorn Horn, not that great. We'll take the special button. We'll get an additional, whatchamacallit? We'll get an additional crit. So, looks like we want to hang to the left side. And I love the costume for the Spinventor. But what do we start with? Ooh, we start with 3 pebbles and a splat orb. Cool. Something a little bit different. I like that. I don't mind that the Spinventor starts with the pebbles. That does make sense. It is your kind of basic attack, but I do enjoy that there is something a little bit different included. I don't want just, dag orb and pebbles all the time, but yeah. So far, obviously the Splat Orb is a little bit more powerful because it is the only Splat Orb in our inventory. And yeah, we're going to probably want to upgrade that soon, because that's going to be probably the most useful thing in our inventory. And it would be kind of cool to get a bunch of the slime orbs in this deck as we kind of continue on, but we'll see. So, this battle is finished. Let's move on and see what we can get. So, let's see. Activate Orb is a pretty cool one. But let's just upgrade our Splat Orb. That'll be fun. It'll be even more powerful as well. And I want to head to the left. So, yeah. Not too much different with a Spinventor run than a normal run, other than the fact that, unique orbs are going to be beneficial. We don't want a lot of the same. Let's actually discard that and use the Splat Orb. Try to get some slime everywhere. Yeah, that's working out pretty good. We didn't hit a crit though, which is unfortunate. We also didn't hit any bombs, which is also unfortunate, but that's okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk about the channel a little bit, just real quick. I've been intending to get some video. I've been really bad here lately, I'll be honest. I've been intending to get Skybees recorded and uploaded. I have been working on that. Ooh, oh, best foot forward. You know what? Let's take the Rub Orb. I rarely take that. And continue on. Do I want to still go to the left? Yeah, let's continue to the left. Doesn't matter too much right now, but yeah, I've been trying to get a Skybees. I've been slacking a little bit, only uploading 3 videos a week instead of my normal 4. I'm gonna try to fix that this week, and might get an extra video, but we'll see. Alright, so Brambles. We can get a Bramble. Bramble does self-damage, but I'd never take it. Or we get an egg. Let's reach into the nook. We get a Bramble level 2. It is stuck to your hand when you pull it back. Hopefully it comes in handy. Alright. Doesn't really matter. I think we can go to the mini-boss either way. And we have some pretty powerful things. The Bramble will do self-damage, which is unfortunate, but we should be able to handle that. But yeah, like I was saying, I've been struggling on getting the 4 videos out like normal, but I have been working on them. Yeah, it does 2 self-damage when fired. That's unfortunate. But hopefully that'll change, and I'll be able to get back into the groove of things a little bit better. We'll see, though. We'll see how things pan out. But that's really all I had to say about the channel. To be honest, I didn't have much to say. And so yeah, we'll just play Peglin. Peglin is always a good thing to play. It does take me sometimes a long time to record one of these episodes. This one will be easy because it's just a one-shot, but sometimes I like to, you know, not fail the Crucible or have it just be a failure, and so it takes me hours. These runs are not short, and I know I could speed things up, but I honestly don't like the fast-forward setting. I like watching the orbs do their thing. Alright, there is the crit. Really can't hit any of these bombs. That is unfortunate. So let's just go over here and see if we can't hit a bomb or 2. No? Okay. I'm gonna just try to unlock that bomb. Because if we can, that will solve a lot of problems. Specifically, there we go. And if we could hit another bomb, we win. Bouncy orbs are fun. Alright, so the bat is really dead. And now we can just hit that crit, bounce off of it, and we just need to do 60 damage. Didn't get it that time, but all we have to do is hit a bomb that's already activated. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna skip the Bramble, and we're just gonna try to do the 36 damage. Not worry too much about the... Nope, never mind. Oh man, this is not going well. Alright, let's try one more time for this one. Alright, we hit the bomb. We're good now. We hit 2 bombs. That's even better, I guess. Alright, what do we have? Inferno Orb, Ball Lightning, or Swolt Orb. Let's go ahead and heal. And let's go ahead and upgrade. We could upgrade the Bramble, which gives it Overflow. And I think that is really, really good. There is an achievement with Bramble that I don't have yet. So it would be nice to get that at some point. But, yeah, I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon. Who do we have? Minotaur. I'm actually going to skip that and do the Bramble. Because Bramble should, or the Bramble should hinder his movement. And we also did most of his damage. Yeah, unable to move. So that's pretty much the fight. We need to do 114 damage. And we are actually pretty powerful. This is a good build so far. It's going to do some self-damage, which is unfortunate. I don't typically like that. But let's just try to get some coins, I guess. He's dead. Alright, cool. Ooh, Blast Sect Orb. I've never seen that. Part of the Assemball. Creates a new symbol if no other symbols have a slot in this part. Adds... You know what? Let's take it. I don't know what it is. It sounds really complicated. You can't upgrade it. Interesting. We could also take... Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade to the Splat Orb. And then we get, whenever you heal lost health, deal 3 times, or Pumpkin Pie. I like Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin Pie is fun. And we're going to go, there's no reason to go to the shop, so let's just head over to the fight. So I don't know much about this Assemball Orb. This is something brand new. And I do know that there are unique orbs for the various classes. I believe anyways, or at least there is plans to have it. I think that some of them are already implemented. But the different classes do have different like item pools that they can get. Which is kind of cool. I do really like that. That is a neat thing. And can we go? Nope. Okay. It's hard to predict where the rub orb goes. So, okay. Gains 2+4 when fully formed. Attacks all enemies. Alright. So the blast sect orb becomes the Assemball. And it has no level, so there's more pieces to it. Interesting. That is a very interesting, like, concept. And I like that. I've not seen that. I've not, you know... I don't always check the patch notes unless there's a major patch and I notice it. Mostly if I notice it. But here, upgrade sect orb. Parts of the Assemball. Creates a new Assemball if no other Assemballs have a slot for this. Yeah, let's do it. Go for the ice circle is a good thing, but we're gonna construct the Assemball orb. that sounds really weird and kind of I don't know, 90s cartoons, but I guess we're gonna take the refilibuster. That is not a bad item, and doesn't matter where we go. No, not really. You know what? I was like trying. Not likely to happen without at least the short fuse, if not the enhanced gunpowder where the bombs explode all around it. But we can try. And what do we get? House of Slime. Bottom bouncers and walls are extra bouncing. That is always fun too. Alright, now we're going to go to the mini boss. And I don't think there's much else that we need to like go after. Hey, it's a Minotaur again. Let's get rid of that. And... oh, really? Okay, it would be cool if we could hit a crit, but if not, it's whatever. So the Assemball is going to just constantly become more and more stuff. Which is really... I'm surprised I hadn't, you know... That is a really cool idea that I hadn't actually thought that they might do. And it almost seems that the items are relatively common, at least for the Spinventor. I wonder if it is a unique orb type for the Spinventor or not. But let's just maybe. Can we get into? Okay, we hit the crit. Doesn't matter anymore. We did go ahead and go through the pumpkin pie, and are we gonna do it again? We can go up to 3 times, I do believe. Yep, up to 3 times. So we're gonna do a lot of damage to this guy, and he's very much dead. But hey, we could hit some more coins. That's always good. All right, so what do we have now? Go for the ice circle. It is like the ice circle, a little bit weaker, but it adds blind. Doubles the amount of spinfection. That is really good if you haven't unlocked the round roll. And reorbanizer. Let's upgrade. Let's go for the ice circle. It is a unique item, and we can get popping corn, so we'd heal for every 12 or activated pegs. Let's get the popping corn because healing would be really good. And doesn't matter where we go. Let's go to the mystery. Could be anything. The popping corn is going to be better just because we do have a little bit of self-damage stuff. Just to give us a little bit more health kind of as we go. But we find a forge hot and ready to smelt. Yes, we're going to scoop it up. I will always take the perfect forger because it is a really good item. So obviously we've gotten that before. It's nothing new. When you see the forge, you can either pick it up or you can randomly upgrade something. I suggest picking it up because whenever we take a new orb and it's added to our deck, we lose 4 HP, but it gets immediately upgraded. And this slime is really dead. Alright, so Assemball. The Assemball is fairly weak, I will say, is kind of the only downside to it. But it is effectively a Swolt orb and something that attacks everything. Also, it does say when fully formed, so I wonder what... is it like, are 3 pieces make it fully formed, or what? You know, something I don't know if I paid attention to. Alright, I don't want to use the go for the ice circle or go for the bramble quite yet, just because of we do self damage and we don't need it. There's nothing else on the board. This thing's gonna die, so we just need to finish off this fight. Should not be too difficult. We have a fairly powerful deck. I'd like to get rid of some of the stones. That would be nice so that we can have those get a little bit more powerful. But we've already won once we can get down. And there is a normal ice circle. As you can see, a normal ice circle is like a 3/6, whereas the go for the ice circle, which has the blindness, is like a 2/4. You know what? We'll go for it. So it immediately gets upgraded as well. And we can upgrade this one. Sure. Alright, cool. So we have mystery. The true mystery is if we'll hit that. Cool, we did. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to make it, to be perfectly honest. But what do we have? Hey, we have a relic. Cool. Suffer of the Sling. Pebbles get +1/+2. I still call them stones. I think I called them stones earlier. It happens. They are stones. Alright, we have Mr. Mole. And honestly, I don't think this battle is going to be too difficult. We are targeting them all, so refreshes will do damage. Yeah. We're going to do a ton of damage to this tree. We're going to wreck its day. And Splatward. And that's going to do a lot of damage too. I'm going to get rid of... Oh man. I'm going to get rid of the Pebble. And while the Bramble isn't going to be super useful in terms of its effect, the Bramble effect isn't going to do much. It is going to be super useful for the overflow. And so we will actually do some damage to the tree, because it's going to go through the plant. And now the tree can't move. Really good effect, you know. You don't want that tree moving on you. But let's just hit as many things. There we go. Refresh is nice. It's going to go back through and upgrade more stuff. Okay, not bad. That does attack everything as well, which is cool. And let's get some blindness, and that's not bad. Alright, well, let's skip the Pebble. And the Ice Circle should finish things off. Yeah, we win. We also killed the tree, which is kind of cool. That is an achievement. I think I got that a long time ago, though. So yeah, we won. None of those are really that good. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Ice Circle and continue on. So we have all orbs get +2/+0, but boards contain 1 less crit. Not terrible. Electropagnant, magnetic. That is really good. We do get the extra crit from the special button, but we tend to hit crits pretty often, so let's just take the Electropagnant and continue on. So far, we have a very strong... This is a really good run with the Spinventor. We have a wall, and I think we're going to go to the left. Doesn't look too terrible either way. Left is going to be the better path, though. And we have these guys. Alright. Right, we have Magnet. I already forgot that. I was like, wow, this is really acting weird. Oh, right. So the question is... Never mind. The question was, were we going to do enough damage to take out the first guy? And the answer is yes. And more. So right now, it would be nice if we could have something that was like, you know... oh, I don't know. Or the Overhammer. Whatever it's called. Overwhammer, I think. Something that does more damage to everything, or like does overflow damage or piercing. The frost rod thing would also be good. He somehow survived. We'll skip the Bramble. No reason to take damage for a 12 HP enemy. And we win. Ooh, what's that? Reorbanizer. The next orb fire becomes extra bouncy. I'll pass on that. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Ice Circle one last time. We have 100 coins, and we want to go to the left. Yes. So we're going to go to the left. We have 100 coins, so if there is a shop, I don't remember seeing one, to be honest. But if there is one, we can always go to that and get some goodness. I guess we'll go ahead and use this guy. Get some bombs, maybe. And there's a bomb. Now this works for 4 seconds and then decreases over the next 8 seconds. So basically 12 seconds of magnet. And eventually, this turn will end. This shot will end. But when is a question, especially with the pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie can make shots take forever. But they're both dead, and his shield is really dead. Alright, cool. So, Assemball. It will get more powerful once we get probably another part. I would assume it's going to be like 3 levels, 3 parts. So hopefully we can find another one here soon and make this actually viable. I do wonder what all components you can get for this. But I guess we'll find out in due time. Ooh, we can get Two's Company. Applies double damage slime to every 7 hit. And it would immediately upgrade to every 5 and the first one. We're going to add that. And let's go ahead and upgrade the Rub Orb. And continue on. So I think we're going to go for the chest. The next one, though, we could go 2 battles or we could go to question mark. And honestly, I don't care. Cool. Super Boots. No more missed navigation damage, and we heal 1 for every peg hit in navigation. After battles. Okay, we're gonna go to a fight. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make too much difference either way, so we'll leave it up to fate. And chance, I guess. So let's hopefully get a crit. There we go. All of these guys are very dead. That bomb probably wasn't needed. In fact, it wasn't. In fact, we did 500 damage, and we're piercing everything, and we're still going. I kind of missed that we went down the pumpkin pie. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. But, I guess we'll just attack this guy, and we need to do 129 damage now. Refreshes are kind of nice. Never mind, we've beat him. And then shield guy will be pretty easy. Don't even have to hit the crit, but it is nice that we did. He is very dead. So if you wanted to just finish up there, go for the Ice Circle. Nope, okay. We're gonna continue on. It is unfortunate. I mean, I guess technically we could always hit enough bombs or refreshes that this guy dies, which we did, and then we just annihilate the next guy with the Ice Circle. Okay, that works. Let's go ahead and finish upgrading the Rub Orb, make it pretty powerful, and continue on. So, another fight. This one should be just as easy. I wish we could get rid of our pebbles. I caught myself that time. There is a shop in the middle. That is nice. We have a lot of money, so might as well. So let's get that crit. That'll make sure we hit everything. Unfortunately, didn't do as much damage as I'd like, but that's fine. They all have blindness, which is kind of cool. And let's just... can we hit that crit? No? Yeah, cool. Don't think it really mattered because it's just gonna hit the one dude. So let's skip the pebble and get some double damage slime out. And some bombs. That is nice. I'd like to hit another bomb. There we go. Can we hit any more bombs? We can hit the crit. And we did hit a bomb. Cool. So that should take out all of these guys, actually. And we win. Highway Orbery. That's not a bad thing. But I think I will pass for now. And let's go see what the mystery is. I forgot we heal on navigation. We don't need it. We have plenty of health. We have so many orbs that reload stuff doesn't matter. And even more so, we don't really get to bramble all that often. But we stumble upon a strange mirror with shadows flickering in the reflection. You're drawn closer and closer until your nose is nearly touching the glass. The shadows are speaking a language you've never heard, but you understand their offer. We could get the Orberos, but we're going to just remove a pebble instead. You embrace the infernal energy and push your pebble level 1 through the mirror. You hope the shadows make good use of it. I don't need that stone. I don't think a mirror would really like a pebble, a stone item, but whatever. Alright, well, we need to do almost 2,000 damage. And we start with the eye circle. That is a good amount of damage to begin with. I'm going to skip the pebble, which here soon will get a little bit more powerful. But let's get some double damage out. And the more of those slimes we can get, the better off we will be. And yeah, another decent amount of damage. Some bombs. Now we can get double damage. Aw, that didn't work out too well, but I think we'll be fine. I'll be honest, I think we're fine. So can we hit that crit? We can. There's not much over here, but there is a bunch of double damage stuff. And the more we hit those, the better off we are. We need to do 800 damage. We hit a refresh that would... Wow, that super bouncy makes it very easy to kind of continue a shot. Sometimes to our detriment, but that'll be in the mines. That is very close. Not quite, though. I bet if we just hit the refresh, we would win. There might be enough, or it's pretty close, but either way, cool. So we could do the best foot forward. Yeah, you know what, let's do it, because that will be, pretty good. It's going to make things a little bit better. We can go ahead and upgrade it. We have a ton of money. Bouncers contribute to damage. That's pretty good. I think we'll do that. Just because we bounce pretty easily. And perfect. We made it to the shop. And then I think we want to go back to the left. We'll check before we do. But I think there's another relic to the left, or a mini-boss or something. So what do we have? Generatorb. That's pretty good. We could also remove an orb. Let's go ahead and remove a pebble. And let's take the Generatorb. And sure, why not? Let's take the improved catalyst. Cool. So you might notice that there are 2 slots missing on the left side. Or right side, rather. The other left. Let's try to get down here. Please. I'd like to go to the left. We should be fine. Okay, good. Might as well take some stuff. We had the money. Doesn't do much to keep the money. We get an apple. Increase your max health by 15. Sure. That's fine by me. Alright, we want to go to the left. So that's where we're going to go. I mean, to the right would have been one less mystery space, but a mini-boss instead of a normal. But, I don't want more pebbles. I finally have just 1 pebble, so pack of brick slimes, we're going to fight them. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's the one fight again. Yeah, this is nice and easy. If we can get enough damage right off the bat. And I think we did. That is more than enough. The bouncers contributing to damage is going to be so good. But they're all dead now. I messed that one up pretty badly. But this guy doesn't stand a chance against Splattorb, because Splattorb is very powerful. Being a 5'10", I mean, we do have everything that is unique, which is everything we have, is a +1/+2. Which is why wow, we're already 700 damage. I looked away for a second. But that's why we don't want to get any more pebbles. Jack Orb Lantern could be cool. Do we have anything else to upgrade? We do. Generator Orb. We'll go ahead and upgrade that and continue on to another mystery. We don't need to heal or anything, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, so what does this mystery hold for us? It's a relic. Cool. Broccoli. Every 3 times the board is refreshed, gain 1 Muse Circle. Sure, I'll take that. With the Electro Pegnet, we do kind of refresh often, so no problem with that. And all attacks get +1 crit. I will take that. We hit crits very often as well. Alright, time for the big boy wall. We have some really good things to do against this guy, and unfortunately, we need to do a lot of damage in order to get that right off the bat. Because Bramball will hold him in place for a while. 3 turns to be exact. But we need to get rid of that first soldier. We should be... Okay, that's close enough. Bramball should do enough damage. And carry on. That is perfect. In fact, we'd hit enough bombs where the first guy is already dead. So we'll do the 700 damage straight to the wall. Oh, but he's immune. Of course he is. Okay, let's bounce around for a bit. We have a lot of very powerful orbs, and it doesn't hurt that the Spinventor originality, or however you say that. Sometimes words are best just read than spoken. That is such a good boost to our crit damage if we can actually hit crits. So that worked out nicely. We really need to hit a refresh. So please, there we go. Alright, now we're in business. I think we'll be fine to finish this guy off before he gets to us and eats us. We should be okay. Let's double damage and slime as many things as we can, but also hit crits. That worked out pretty nicely. Alright, cool. We get a little bit more Muse Circle as well in case we don't get the crit, but we're pretty consistent at that. Hey, we hit a refresh. Awesome. Plus, we're upgrading a bunch of the pegs. It's not much of an upgrade, but it is still an upgrade. That's all that matters. I hope we can find another piece of the Assemball. That is a really cool thing. But let's head over here. And double damage on those is kind of broken because the top set of pegs do not disappear ever. So whatever they're slimed with, they will keep that. But we should be pretty good. We'll go ahead and Generatorb over here. Lots of refreshes, lots of everything, and we even get to go for another round. 1776. That is a good number of damage to get. It's very patriotic, but Alright, that was okay. It was a good shot. So what are we going to get? We need to do 800 damage. We'll skip the Pebble. It is a 7-9 though. We'll just go ahead and use the Bramble. And I think if we hit a crit, we are more than good. Maybe not, but it's going to be close. Not close to defeating this guy. He still has, like, quite a few turns left. But close on that turn. But we've won now. So it can fade into existence, out of existence. Thank you. And, ooh, we could get a Poltergeist. I do like a Poltergeist. We could also upgrade our stone a little bit and continue on. So, orbs get +2/+4, but you can only aim in 4 directions. Bombs are replaced with red bombs. Let's just skip the discards and get a +2 all around. I think we're fine. I think we're very powerful. Spinventor seems... maybe it's a Spinventor, maybe it's just this run. We seem really powerful. So there is a shop and a relic to the right. So we kind of want to head to the right. At the end. All the way to the right. Alright. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Here's my best foot forward. For Warb. So the thing with the mirrors is either you only need to do half of its damage because you'll get ×2, or if you don't, it doesn't actually matter because it does half damage, but it doesn't return the attack. So yeah, it's one of those things that, like, normally if you wanted to, you know, if there was an issue with trying to defeat something with a resistance, it would be bad, but this thing can't attack you if you don't attack it with projectiles. Summoning Circle. Summons 2 copies of the next orb in your deck. You know what? That might actually interfere with the originality thing, so let's just upgrade our stone and call it a day. I actually don't know if that would interfere, so it doesn't matter where we go. I mean, we can only go one place right now. We can't take missed navigation damage. I've got to remember that. It's not that important to not go into the fire, but Shadow People. Go for the Ice Circle. Okay. This should be a pretty easy fight. 777 damage. Can we get that in one turn from an Ice Circle? No. It was close, but not quite. Alright. Generative Orb. We're gonna hit plenty of things. Alright, not quite enough. But Splat Orb should be more than enough to deal with this. In fact, if we could hit a couple bombs and get a refresh, you know, get a little bit of stuff going on, we might be able to just win in this turn. There's 1 bomb. We need 2 more. And the answer to that is going to be nope. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So we'll do a lot of damage to this first guy. Oh right, they do 60 damage. I forgot. So best foot forward. And might take a little bit of damage as we kick him. Yeah, we did take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. We've won already, so just finish this off. And anytime. No? Okay. There we go. Alright, ooh, what's this? Replenish Orb. Refreshes the board when fire, converts every 8 to a refresh, doesn't activate, refreshes when hit. Interesting, and that's a level 1. Let's go ahead and add that. And we can upgrade it. Refresh the board, converts every 6. Convert the first. Yeah, let's go for it. Max upgrade. Does it matter where we go? No. So I'm just gonna leave it to fate. And it looks like we're gonna get a little bit of coinage. Nope. Okay. Let's get a little bit of coinage. And eventually... Nope. Okay. Let's just go down here. I got tired of trying to navigate. We can't go to the shop. We don't have much money right now, but we might get more. Find yourself looking at 2 identical altars. We don't want to duplicate anything, so let's just leave. And we'll try to go to the shop. Why not? We have 50 coins. Maybe there's an Assemball piece there that we can use. Maybe not. Who knows? What do we have? Mem orb, rub orb, rubberize orb. Nothing that I really want's there. Nothing that I really want. Okay. Thanks, Haglin, but no thanks. This time we're going to try to go to the right, and the actual right. I don't know why it wasn't letting me shoot. That was weird. I was clicking, and it was not firing. So, there is a mini-boss. We're going to try to go to that, and then we can go to the right side. And then... Oh, no. Will take an impact. So, walking along the section of rail as a rumbling sound grows to roar behind you. You turn just in time to see a loaded minecart barreling towards you. Will brace for impact. Rams you against the stone wall and continues on its way. You'll think you avoid cart tracks from now on. That is unfortunate, but whatever. We take the damage. I'd rather do that than lose the max health because we have healing. So, refresh orb. Oh, bumpers deal damage. That is... Oh, wait, no. Bumpers don't deal damage. We need to hit these. And... yeah, this is usually a pretty easy, I guess, kind of mini-boss. He can be scary, but he also doesn't do anything. Usually. Alright. We are... Oh, we are doing damage when we refresh. I don't know how much. We're supposed to only be able to do about 5 damage. Now we can do 7 damage. But I don't know how accurate that is. 19 damage. Okay, we should be fine. Poltergeist. And we win. Alright, what do we have? Two's Company. We already have a lot of those. Let's just continue on. We'll save our money for now. And we want to go to the mini-boss, right? Yes, we do. So, mini-boss time. The only one that's kind of a concern is the upside-down guy. Just because he's annoying to fight. But this one is not. Alright, let's hit the crit. And that worked out fairly nicely. Alright, so we are going to be damaging everything, which is nice. Didn't activate any bombs, but that's fine. Let's target him. This guy can start doing a lot of damage. The tall Peglin. I don't know what to call him. He can start doing a lot of damage if you're not careful. Just because of... he gets Mew Circle. Also, we just activated a ton of bombs. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, especially because we are doing a ton of damage to him. We are unfortunately really bouncy. Are we going to go through the pumpkin pie slot or not? Looks like it's probably going to be a no. Alright, well, that's fine. That's a lot of bombs. And almost. So yeah, he just powered himself up with Mew Circle. But he should be dead. Yes, very much so. Alright, cool. If you would be so kind as to leave the premise. No, not like that. We'll go around again. And I really don't want to hit the bombs is kind of what my concern is. But luckily we don't have the magnet activated anymore. So that's fine. And he's defeated. Cool. So... don't really want any of that stuff. Let's just continue on. Target attacks also hit nearby enemies. That's pretty good. Activated refreshes also triggered a crit. Let's take the Alien's Rock. That's a little bit more interesting. And we want to go to the right. So let's go to the right. We could have healed a little bit more, but meh. Doesn't matter too much. And I think it was the right that we wanted to go to, right? Activated refreshes and crits contribute to damage. That is a really good item. Yes it is. Because there's a shop at the end of this path and a relic. So we'll get a second relic and then we'll have plenty of money to spend at the shop. Sure, we'll take the pocket sand. Doesn't matter at this point. We have a fight and then a mystery and then a shop and then I didn't see what's at the bottom, but we should honestly be good to get through all this. It's just a matter of not hurting ourselves too much with the bombs, but even then, I don't think it's going to make too much difference. Alright, that worm is really dead. And now, we just do a little bit of self-damage, but we'll get the refresh, and we'll be able to hopefully do some overflow damage, and bramble that guy. And let's target you. And hope that we can get some attack with Bramble. Nope. We kill everything too quickly. At this point, I kind of wish I could discard, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Because the Poltergeist will finish this off if we don't already, and I think we already did. Because I think we hit 2 red bombs, and that should be enough to kill all of the little Peglin dudes. Crystallins, I don't know what to call them. I don't really want any of this stuff, so we're going to just continue on. And hope that we can make it to the bottom at some point today. I do have other things I need to go do, so Peglin, if you would be... Nope. If you'd be so kind, you do get to keep the coins, but you don't get to keep the health when you misnavigate. So it is kind of unfortunate, but... and then we have another mystery. Hey, a weathered old Peglin. No thanks. I don't want your poker chip. The poker chip, if you don't know, makes it so that the slots at the bottom either give you ×1, ×2, or half damage. Adds 3/0. Okay, damage sect orb. We're gonna take that. Decoy orb, don't care. Unicorn horn. Round guard. Reduce self damage. Sure. And we could take the ball lightning as well. And let's not. Let's take the shock absorber and exit the store. Cool. Thank you, Haglin. We still have 60 coins. We can upgrade some stuff, maybe. We'll see what happens after this. Let's see. The Assemball seems to be... I don't know. I really wonder how many things you need in order to make the Assemball. Maybe we need one more. I just don't know how that one works. I might look that one up. It is a really cool concept. I like the... It would be neat if we could get more items in terms of like more pieces that we could potentially put together, just so that it's a little bit more possibility to find them, especially, or have higher chances. It seems like something that would be much more apt for like a custom game than just a random run. But it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Splash Orb is so powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if this orb gets nerfed at some point. It becomes so powerful. It's an 813. Obviously, we have some upgrades to it, but it's still generally a very powerful orb. Alright. And I think we've definitely done enough damage. Alright. So... We can finish off anytime you want, Mr. Poltergeist. I do love the Poltergeist. Being able to attack everything is super useful, especially in the boss battle that we're about to go into. Almost blew everything up, but we'll go ahead and upgrade the shock absorber. And self-damage reduce. Cool. So let's just go straight to the boss and see what we can do. We have a nice amount of coins. We have lots of relics, lots of good things. We're going to just always target him, and we start with the Splat Orb. Alright, that is a good thing. If we can hit a crit, this might be over very quickly. I don't know if there's enough pegs on the board to begin with, but we get a couple refreshes, and you know, this entire thing kind of spirals out of control. We do just need a oh my gosh, it's just gonna bounce around for a while. Hey, we got a refresh. So there is a crit. We hit it. Awesome. So yeah, 900 damage plus all those bombs. Not too bad. Ooh, the boss is resistant to bombs. So we're gonna use the Bramble. It's fine. I would love to get some crits. Looks like there's a crit here. We missed it. But the question is, will the Bramble affect you? It does. Alright, so that is actually really good because anything that passes by the big boss is going to take damage. Now, the flying enemies won't, but the ground enemies will, or should anyways. And so this next turn, it'll take some damage. Oh, no, it spawns in front of them. Never mind. Alright, let's get some refreshes on the board. So let's just try our best to do as much damage to this guy as we can. 4,000 damage is what we need. If we hit some bombs, that would be good. Strangely enough. I don't think we need to worry too much about health until this guy, the boss, starts doing, like, I believe he can upgrade himself. Let's hit that bomb. And we hit the crit. Awesome. We had a refresh. Unfortunately, the refreshes aren't going to be super useful because there's not many pegs on the board to begin with. But 2 bombs will get rid of all those enemies. And we are getting there. Lightning orbs. Lightning. With a 5-7. Not bad. We'll hit some bombs. That's kind of good. Okay. So 2 more bombs. And then decent damage. Two's Company. Will we get to attack the boss with it? The answer is maybe. We hit that bomb? Okay, we do. We attack the boss, which is good. That's what we want. We want to do as much damage to the boss as we can. Everything getting in front of him is kind of awful, but whatever. And the next thing we have is the Assemball, sorry. And you know, 11-5 is pretty good. Unfortunately, we hit the crits. I'm gonna look into this orb. See if I can find any information on how many pieces it takes to assemble it fully. It's probably 4 in total, which is really close to what we had. All right, we need to refresh. Okay, that didn't work too well, but just a little over 1,000 damage. He's gonna do what, 11 damage to us, and we have a Poltergeist. So I think we actually didn't want to hit a crit with that. Crits would have been worse, but it's fine. The question is just, will we hit enough damage? And the answer is not likely, but pretty close. We have hit a lot of bombs, so, oh my gosh, it's a 39-36. If we can hit one more bomb, we might have won. Yeah, we won. Alright, well, that paid off, and that's the Spinventor, so we won. It should say Crucible level 1 unlocked? No. Okay. So, mine's complete. We unlocked a bunch of things in custom mode, so there is a lot of sect orbs. It looks like there's 4 or 5 that you need. So that would be something that would be a lot better, I think, in a custom game where you can kind of put those in and start with them. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a fun run. That was a very powerful run. And next time we are going to go back to normal Peglin, trying to complete the Crucible level 10. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!